What's up, everybody? And thank you for hanging out with us one more time. Willie Barcenas drop in. You guys, we're always happy that you're chilling with us. We just enjoy having you guys and the fact that you guys really say some cool stuff. And we met some of our fans from the podcast this weekend. And I got to tell you, Robert, somebody came up to me and said, Robert is funny.
Really?
Yeah, I heard that too.
They told me in Camarillo. And
I heard it in San Diego.
San Diego, bro.
Yeah.
They go, Robert is one funny dude. So I didn't tell you over there because I know, first of all, you're stoned as fuck.
No,
okay.
Hey, Anna, listen. Did I smoke before I went up?
No, after. I'm talking after.
Yeah, after.
You were fucked up.
I
dude.
smoked. I smoked afterwards.
Dude, okay, let me ask you this. Well, first of all, listen, let's make intros, bro. All right, our usual suspects. We got Fabian
What's
Barcena,
up? What's going on?
and then we got Robert Zapata.
Right here.
Okay, Robert. First of all, you kicked ass, bro. You've always been a great comic, bro. I've always given you your props, but it just seems like you're getting more dialed in. More, or is it?
No, yeah, I feel like I'm slowing myself down a little bit and allowing myself to explore through the storytelling and not hurry up, get to the punchline so quick,
I think
and taking chances on the bits that might not work.
Dude, you know what I think it is? I think you're taking yourself more seriously as a comic now. Because you're investing in yourself with the clips, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
And you wanna know why else? Because you get to work alongside a fucking awesome comedian.
An amazing comedian,
bro.
No,
it's
for
like
real.
jujitsu.
No, he's
It's
right.
like sports,
dude. It's like I get to it's like the energy you threw in the room, and I'm picking up on it. Just like that dude Dan Pena. Have you seen that Mexican dude from Boyle Heights? He said when poor people rub off on you. And so I don't shake hands with any poor people.
Well, I don't know about that. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't be talking to you, Robert. I would never say hi to you, bro. You wouldn't be on this podcast.
I know.
Bro.
I'm not. But you know me. That's a little too extreme. That's it. but I know. I'm seeing the energy. I'm picking up on it, and yeah.
Poor people to me are the salt of the earth, bro. I trust somebody that's poor way before I would trust somebody with cash. Bro,
for sure.
So I have a different philosophy.
No, I 100%. And he's from Mexican. Okay.
So someone in San Diego came up to me and he was like, "Hey, dude, Robert's actually funny. You know, from the podcast, you guys always like fucking roast him for like bombing, but he's actually funny." I was like, "I know, bro. It's just."
We just
busting my balls.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, he's just busting my balls.
So what I'm trying to say is, you got your fucking props. Dude.
Oh hell yeah!
No,
dude.
bro. You're. I can see you a lot more focused. So and for the people in Camarillo, I don't know how they say it. It's Camarillo.
Camarillo. Come on, Camarillo.
Yeah,
man.
they listen, man. Sorry about what happened over there. They changed venues on us, and the room was really everything. The mic. I mean, they put everything together within an hour, guys.
Yep.
And we could have canceled. Robert could have canceled. I could have canceled, and Fabian. We all just said, all right, let's just grind through this. It really wasn't. It wasn't a comfortable setting, you guys. And I was trying my best to stay focused.
For the people that don't know what you're talking about, you have to explain.
Okay, we were gonna do a venue in Camarillo, and then it got changed within 2 hours before the show. They changed venues to a Mexican restaurant.
No, it's a seafood restaurant.
Is it a seafood restaurant?
Yeah.
Okay, seafood. I don't know what it is. So it was a seafood restaurant, and they put a divider. They put us in a room that I guess it's used for a banquet, for a small banquet, and then there's just a divider. It's not a wall. It's just like some vinyl partition, like a vinyl partition that divides that room from the bar. And then you could hear everybody in the bar talking, which for a performer, it's annoying. It's horrible. But listen, man, Robert, you did your job, and then I try to I try to stay in the pocket, because I could have got mad, but I was trying to like, come on, Willie, it's not their fault. They're
exactly.
here.
Yeah,
so
they're there.
so just want to say, Camarillo, I love you guys. Love, man, nothing but love.
Hey, Robert, dude. Respect too for you, because he asked one of the waitresses for coffee, right? He said, "Excuse me, do you have any coffee?" She looks at him. She looked him up and down and went, "No," and then kept walking.
Yeah.
When you were on stage?
No, like before even the show started. Like I was just trying to get a little coffee so we can get get
some energy.
Get energy going, and then she's like, "No."
Oh,
like,
wow.
Like, damn, girl. Like, all right.
You know what?
And I bet you she had coffee.
Bro, it's a restaurant. Of course,
Dude,
they
of course.
come.
And then everybody drinks. It's a steakhouse, seafood. After they eat, they're gonna drink coffee. Most people do that.
But you know what? Listen, man, I just want to say props to you, and we all hung in. You make the. We didn't bail. We had to give love to the people that were there.
Yep.
And we'll be back around that area, Oxnard, Ventura area, in about 5, maybe 7 months, and we'll do it. We'll do it right, guys. And nothing but love for our hardcore fans up in that area. On a note, man, that I just found out like a little while ago, Robert, and this is crazy, man. What you told me, you've had 2 dogs pass away in the last month.
No, 6 months.
6
bro.
months, 2. I remember your dogs, bro. I remember when you were living with your ex.
Yeah.
And your dogs would come out.
Yeah.
And
I had a pit bull and a chihuahua, and I rescued one chihuahua and I rescued the pit bull, and
so they both died.
They both died in 6 months.
Okay.
And
How did the chihuahua die?
Well, first of all, they would get out the gate, and I used to like secure the gate as those things are little.
Yeah.
So I put chicken wire, plastic coating, mesh. I had so many different ways to block them,
Right.
And they would always find a way out. They would figure out a way. So this little freaking dog.
No,
Gets
bro.
out.
No. There's no way, bro.
Well, no, I have. Well,
there's no way if
well,
listen.
look, I haven't been there for 5 years now.
Okay. So
now things have changed.
they
because
found a way out because your ex didn't do her, didn't take care of him the way she should.
Yeah, she wasn't.
Because I know a lot of people with little
Yeah.
dogs that they go out in the yard. And there's no way they're gonna get out.
Exactly.
But you're saying it like, oh yeah, they always found a way out.
Well,
No.
I mean, I'm saying like, yeah. Well, I haven't been there in 5 years.
Is your ex okay?
Dog got
So you're 6 months ago. Your Chihuahua gets out. Were you close to the Chihuahua, bro?
That one I rescued, and that one was not as close to the pit bull.
Okay, wait a minute. So let me go back
now
to let me go back to
okay,
Chihuahua. Let's
okay,
stay. I'm staying with
okay.
the Chihuahua. Was the Chihuahua close to your kids?
My son.
Your son. Wow. So man, that's devastating, bro.
Yeah, that was his dog.
Pets are not what they used to be. Before it was just a dog. Now they're like, family members.
Yeah.
So it's kind of devastating. So when it happened, did you tell your ex like, really, you didn't? I mean, did it happen when?
The first one with the Chihuahua, I wasn't so angry because I just kind of like
Things happen.
But the pit bull last night, I was fucking pissed, dog.
So so now 6 months ago the Chihuahua gets away. That's 6 months ago. And how did the Chihuahua die?
He took off, ran across the street, and
Got hit by a car. Okay, that's 6 months ago. And then last night, yes, right? What happened?
They had the dog on the leash, and the dog is pulling.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not supposed to be. Dogs are not supposed to pull. They're supposed to heel, right? And she's not training it. And she had this faulty leash, and it's like a weird C hook, and it just like slid open, and boom, he got out.
So I think it sounds like the leash was too weak for
That's correct.
a dog with that.
Yeah, and the thing is, and when I used to live there, I
That,
remember.
it looked like she had the leash for the Chihuahua.
Dude, that leash was it was a big leash, and that leash was faulty. I said, "Hey, we can't use this leash," so we bought another one that actually works great. And for some reason, she used that one.
Okay, so what happened to
So the
what
dog-
was it pit bull, right?
Pit bull.
So what happened to the pit
So
bull?
the pit bull ran across the street on the major boulevard because they walked to the major boulevard, ran across the street, took a piss, and decided to run back. And in the Ford F-150, boom.
So what? He broke off the leash.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. And your kids saw the dog get
So
hit?
yep.
Both of them?
Both
the
of them, yeah, and it's crazy because my daughter was obviously devastated. She was crying, but my son was very stoic. He was like, "It's okay, Reina. It's all right. It's okay, mom."
That's a little scary there, bro, for
He
a
was
kid
just
not
like-
to have
he was just
feelings.
like- he was like
He's
that.
gonna end up killing you, dude.
I know,
'cause
I know.
That's the first. That's an indication of somebody's gonna be a psychopath.
Yeah, I know.
Bro,
know.
you're supposed to have empathy. If you're
Yeah.
a kid, you're supposed to be crying your fucking balls
No,
off.
but
Yeah.
he was consoling his
He was consoling his sister and consoling
Yeah,
his
but
mom.
bro, how old is he?
10.
10, bro. I'd cry. That was his dog,
it's
right?
his
Hey
dog.
man, Robert's not there. He's got to be the fucking man of the house, right?
Dude, yeah, bro. Well, listen, and I was so pissed, bro. In my brain, it was just quiet, because I picked up the dog. I went to where they're at. We picked up the dog. He was gasping. Put it in the back of my
You
truck.
were there? You went to they called you?
Yeah, they called me. I arrived on the block, Parthenia Haskell, and I picked up the dog. It's just doing
Oh,
that.
shit.
Blood's
Damn,
coming out the
bro.
mouth.
Oh man.
And
That's horrible,
I
bro.
drove to the vet. By the time I got there, it was just
Just dead.
dead. And my
so
sister,
sad.
and my sister was just, my daughter was just, like,
Damn, bro.
That's that's traumatizing, bro.
yeah. And then Hannah, she closes the gate. She puts her head down. I'm like,
What did your okay? So both of them happened under your ex's watch, right?
yes.
Did you did you confront her? Did you say hey?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was there a
At first, when I was driving, I was so inside. I was eating. It was burning, dude. I was flaming up, but I was staying quiet, calm because my kids are there. And I don't want to let
Right.
them see me.
Yeah.
So I just went. 2 dogs. That's all I
Wow.
said. And she knows what I'm talking about. And then she goes, "Yeah, I know. We don't need to hear it." And I went,
wow, like that?
like that. Then I went, man, there's so many layers with this situation. That's all I said. And she's quiet. And then like moments go by, I went, there's one thing about, there's a lesson to be learned in this situation. And I stayed quiet. And then like moments later, like maybe 5 minutes later, in between, I went, let me tell you one thing about life. You got to always measure twice and cut once. And that's
So-
and
yeah.
so I'm trying to tell her, like, dude, you should have been like,
Yeah.
you should have checked it to make sure.
Yeah. I agree.
You know what I mean? And like, you're trying to rush you want to get a walk in before the sun goes down. Like, it's already dark. And you're walking to the boulevard. You're walking to it's like walking to Huntington Drive right here.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And it's like so many cars, 5 o'clock, and they're rushing to get home. No one's really paying attention.
Did she cry? Was she emotional?
Oh, 100%. 100%.
She
was
cried.
cry- yeah,
at least
she cried.
at least that, dude. At least
Yeah,
she showed emotion,
cried,
man.
And she cried. You know what I mean? And I cried. I cried a little bit. I cried a little bit when I got home. Just a little bit. I know my son cried. You know what I mean? When he got home, I know for a fact.
I think
You
what
know-
Fabian said was poignant. That you're because you probably told have you ever told your son, hey, listen, I'm not here. You're the man of the house.
I haven't said that yet.
You never said that to him?
No, I haven't said it yet. I haven't put that responsibility on him yet.
Yeah, well,
I wanna be a
that's-
kid.
Yeah, no, that's good, bro. That's an old school stuff, though.
Yeah,
that
'cause then
really
he-
was old school.
Yeah, because then he's gonna grow up too young, and then all of a sudden he feels like, listen, like I didn't have a childhood. I couldn't
Yeah.
I couldn't be a kid because I was had to.
No,
had to
I
I'd much rather keep him as a kid as long as I can because it's only gonna last for how long?
Yeah, I respect that.
11, 12 years. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And after that, they're teenagers and they don't think like kids anymore. You know?
Right.
Well, people experience grief like in different ways. Sometimes like it doesn't hit people like right away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you ever had someone die and like at first you're just like kind of just like it's like
Oh,
unreal,
yeah.
kind of
Oh, yeah.
surreal.
Like you're
Oh,
just stunned.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember when I was in my 20s, I want to say late 20s. At one point in our family, we had like 13 deaths. It was like
Damn.
like it's
a
like
lot.
every month. It was like boom, boom, boom. Aunts, cousins, uncle, like you know what I mean.
That's a lot.
A lot.
That's a lot of.
It was a
that's
lot
of funerals, bro.
lot of funerals, dude.
13, bro.
Bro, my dad had 18 with friends and other friends as well. For that year, he was distraught. I remember my uncle got stabbed. I remember, and I was so fucking pissed. He was 46 years old, and I was like, I go, hey dad, didn't he call you to ask if he can come over and visit you? I said, yeah. I go, what the really? And you said no. He wanted to come visit your brother. Want to come visit you? You say no, and you're like, no.
Now, what does that have to do with? What was he? He died because he didn't come over. or
Well,
what?
that same day, he got stabbed, and this in East LA. So
Wait a minute.
Not to say that could have prevented it. I'm just saying like,
But wait a minute,
he could have been open more.
bro.
My dad could have been open more.
That was his brother, right?
Yeah, it was his brother.
So his brother dies, and bro, it sounds like you're making him feel worse, dude.
My dad,
You sound like a dick, dude.
I was trying to make my dad fucking feel worse.
Why?
Because fucking bro, because he was being selfish. He was more concerned about how he felt, not about his fucking brother who's fucking reaching out. Because I know my uncle. He wasn't like obviously he didn't have his own legs. And I mean he had legs. I'm saying he was an alcoholic. He was kind of like in the streets a lot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So he didn't really have a stable life. So I'm like, dude.
So, but why? Okay, but bro, don't you think that you should wait a little while to have that conversation? Not like let him go through
Yeah, I guess,
through his
yeah.
grieving period, and then but you're not, you hit him right away with it.
I mean, look,
Yeah.
bro. I wasn't gonna say anything. Nah, fuck. Never mind. Go ahead.
What? Say it, bro.
Just say it.
I was saying, like with the dogs.
Yeah.
Maybe you should have waited to have that conversation.
Yeah,
couple
because
days
I
after.
let her have it.
Because there's so many emotions going on.
I was mad.
Yeah.
I was mad. I let her at the end when the kids were in the house. I let her have it, bro.
But you smoke weed, bro. Why don't you smoke some weed before and go? Okay, I'm gonna mellow out before I talk to
Yeah,
her.
I know. It's just what it
Because
is.
you know what she does, bro? She records everything, and then every time you guys are in court, she brings stuff up.
No, this one, she didn't record any of that stuff because we were talking, and if I have recorded, because I did send her audio recordings of like me saying stuff to her. You know what I mean? But as I'm recording, I'm actually becoming more and more like you can hear the progression of me. Like I'm pissed, and then it's like I'm calmer, and then I'm like speaking to her like rational. Then I'm like, all right.
I
do you
bet you
need-
she only. I think I know which one she kept.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The other ones, like where I'm like, hey, if you need help, you know what I mean? I'm actually
No,
being
she
more.
only, all she kept was you losing
I'll
it.
be losing it exactly because like, bro, like 2 dogs in 6 months. I couldn't believe it, man. I was so mad. God, it's like, come on. Like, and the thing is, it's all could have been prevented.
Dude, the girls do that, dude. They record you. Like, my girl recorded me one time when I was really drunk.
Oh, really?
She
shit.
fucking played that shit for me the next day. Eesh.
Damn.
Damn.
She's like,
Well-
this is what you sound like. She fucking made me listen to it, bro.
Damn, bro. I'm glad your mom never did that to me, bro. Because there would have been some horrible ones.
Dude, imagine if that technology was around back then.
No, there was recorders, bro. But I mean, there were different type of
They're
recorders.
fucking like blocky. and stuff.
Yeah, well, they had the little mini tape recorders.
yeah, the little
Yeah, remember those?
No,
But still, the quality was bad. It was horrible quality. Yeah, but
But
yeah,
listen, you know what? Listen, bro. I think life lessons, man.
yeah.
Life. I think you should wait a little while. Maybe
I should have waited.
No, but I'm saying, I think you should talk with your kids, right? I think the most important is your kids, and maybe in tomorrow or the next day, and each one of them, take them for a walk, bro, and just talk about this because it's traumatizing for a kid.
If she allows me, because now I'm
Oh.
blocked.
Now you're blocked again because of that situation.
Yeah.
Well, see, bro, you always tell me that anytime there's a some type of dispute or disagreement, she goes into like keeping you away mode.
Keeps me away more.
So did that cross your mind? Like keep it cool because she's gonna use that.
That would have been the first thing that crossed my mind.
You know what?
Dude.
Honestly, bro, I didn't because
But-
it didn't cross my mind because I was so
I was gonna say,
in my brain.
Yeah, you're so mad.
I was so mad, and I was just like, God, because I was staying quiet the entire time. I'm just driving, and then when the kids walked in the car, I go, Hannah, 2 fucking dogs in 6 months. Really?
What did you say in front of the kids?
No, they're in the house.
Oh, okay.
That-
That's good.
I
That's
made
good.
sure when they were
Yeah,
like away
yeah.
because I don't want them to see me talk like that to
Yeah.
their mom, you know?
I got you.
And I'm all, do me a favor. I said, take care of those fucking kids, all right? I said, I don't want anything to happen to my fucking kids. I go, and do me a favor, get them off that Roblox. They don't need to be on that.
What's Roblox?
It's a game.
Oh, it's like online gaming, right?
It's an online game. It's like a game for kids, but right now there's these predators are going after these kids, and what they're doing is like
I heard about that.
it's called a 764. It's like a code, right?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, listen. And so what they're doing is the adults and teenagers are going after little kids, or adults are going after teenagers, and teenagers are going after little kids, and then making them do sexual thingies, right on the
What?
camera. Listen, and then what they'll do, and then they extort them, and then they send them the video because they're recording it, and then they send the kid the video. Go, hey, look at you doing all this sexual stuff. If you don't hurt yourself and do some weird stuff to yourself, self-inflicted violence, I'm gonna put this on the internet. So now these kids are like, because they don't know. They don't know,
Wow. I
bro. And then
don't you have?
I heard about Roblox and like Predators, but I don't know like the details. Of
Dude,
it.
But don't you? Can't you have something where?
and there's a parental.
Yeah.
But there's now because with Roblox, what the deal is anybody can create their own game. You can become your own like.
Yeah, it's like a software where you could create your own video games, and people go online and they could play your video game.
I'm playing your video game.
Well,
And
you
then
know-
I can plant all these like, like just subliminals and like stuff like that, and like they have like sexual like stuff, like.
Well, okay. I think you and I mean, this is me just listening to. I didn't know about this.
Yeah.
I mean, but about these things, yeah. I think you and your lady gotta get on the same page. You gotta make the peace with her, bro. Because
gotta make the peace with her.
because of these things that are out there, man.
I know.
But man, for me, man, keeping you in sports. When they were little, I was just always there, and then when I wasn't there, when I was on the road, your mom would take you guys, and that was my way of keeping you guys.
Out of the streets.
Yeah, with sports, man.
Yeah,
that was
I
big.
think, sports is like builds character,
Bro,
you know,
because
builds
it kept me out of the streets.
Yeah,
dude.
but the thing with you and the kids is that she has so much say so, which keeps you from being involved, from like being a coach.
Exactly.
That's a hard one, bro.
And
I honestly,
especially my son. That's the one both. What am I saying? Both my kids. It's like what?
no,
It's like come on, man. I was like they need the
no,
male.
dude. When they were little, I bit, dude.
Okay. Yeah.
It did that. When they were little, we could have had like big breakups, right? But I knew in the back of my head, I go, oh man, what if we break up? And then she plays that game where, oh, you're not gonna see the kids, or she meets somebody else, and this other guy becomes the dad. I just forget that. A few times you suck it up,
Yeah, exactly. I would trust me. I'd much rather be in a situation. I'd much rather have my family than not have my family.
Yeah, but
You know
you
what I
have to
mean?
just,
But
you got to, bro, Robert, you have to suck it up a little bit, man.
well,
you know,
I
at least-
know.
yeah,
I mean, or I know what I honestly what I got to do.
Get a better lawyer.
Yeah, I got to get a good lawyer. Yeah,
Is
pretty much.
is she in charge? She's in charge of their diet, obviously, right? Like, do you have a say so in their diet? Like, what they eat?
I mean,
they don't eat.
no, because she's in charge of that.
Good. Is she? Well, I know where Fabian's going with this, man, because dude, the guy from Campbell's Soup came out. I think he's a big CEO,
He's the vice president.
vice president of Campbell's Soup, dude. He got caught.
Or he's an executive.
Yeah, well, he got caught saying that Campbell's is for poor people, and I heard they're losing millions of revenue, bro, because of that.
Oh,
millions,
dude.
Do you have the audio, bro?
Yeah.
The former employee recorded it all. Eric Erickson shares that recording and what the company is saying about it.
We have shit for f***ing poor people. Who buys our shit?
And that's just part of an over an hour-long rant, says former security analyst for Campbell's, Robert Garza of Monroe.
I don't buy Campbell's products barely anymore. It's not healthy. Now that I know what the in it, even in a can of soup, I look at it, look at meat, bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer.
Dude, I didn't,
Bro.
Yeah, I didn't even know. I was never aware of 3D printer food or anything like that. I thought the worst was that the chickens were like too many of them were next to each other,
Right.
and they can get a disease from each other.
Right.
That because there were so many.
Right.
That's the problem that we're having. I didn't know they made food that's not like meat.
Do you know who's in charge of that? Bill Gates, bro.
Oh,
So yeah, dude.
So why do they call it 3D printer?
Because it's a printer and it
What?
prints.
Stop
it
talking
prints.
like Kardashians.
Listen,
dude.
listen.
You're killing me.
Okay,
It's a printer.
Okay, look at it. What it does, it can print your cup right here.
Okay.
It'll not just a piece of paper. It'll print up in 4 dimensions, 3 dimensions.
Okay.
So it'll actually print out your cup right here.
Okay. Yeah, but it's the printers. I get it.
Right,
That's a printer. But I
but-
didn't know that a printer could print food.
Food. They do steak. They do chicken. You know,
And it's all chemicals.
all chemicals.
That's crazy.
It's
man.
like a soy or some like shit that you don't want.
They were talking. I saw another video where they were saying that the meat that you get is too red. You know that the meat when you actually buy it from a real butcher is not supposed to be that red, but it just they make it look very appealing.
They put like a dye in
No,
it.
to make with the fake food, and then there was so.
okay. So look, I just looked it up right now. It
Uh-huh.
says ingredients. So it's like they're pureed or mixed into a paste, loaded into a cartridge or syringe, and then the additives thicken, like gelling agents, sometimes included to achieve the right texture.
Yeah. And so, if you're gonna get ingredients that are not gonna be,
Organic.
that are not organic, go to the Mexican markets, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I had no idea that Campbell's was bad for you because
I always thought it was
I always eat that when we're sick.
Yeah.
It was like
When
the
you're
chicken
sick,
noodle
you go
soup.
get chicken noodle soup.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
How long has that been around? This
3D printing?
3D printing of food. Can you look that
I want
up?
to say within the last 5 to 10 years, not long.
Okay. Well, that's good because when they were little, they ate a lot of Campbell's soup.
Yeah, well,
And they would get
I think the quality of food was a little bit better back
See-
then, but
Let's see. Okay. Since 2006.
oh,
damn. Damn.
wow, so that's like almost
been around.
20 years.
So it's been
So, early developments were 2006, 2011. So they were still kind of like developing
Okay,
it
so
in the
yeah,
lab.
so the thing like
So I think your
11
childhood, you still had a lot of, might have been real.
Oh yeah, dude. We used to eat a lot of Chef Boyardee in the summers, dude. When we're with you,
Yeah. Well, because I didn't like cooking.
So
we
he's
ate that shit every
he's,
day, dude. in the
he's
summer.
cracking a can. That's it.
Hey, those are fire though.
Well, yeah, I would give them the SpaghettiOs, right?
Yeah.
I would give them raviolis,
SpaghettiOs.
Oh, ravioli is always
and then
my favorite.
spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But dude, so they're saying that even that food that it's in the can, bro. That
Well, it tells
that
you
they have worms.
if
What?
you read your food, it says bioengineering. That's not real.
Okay, well, check out this video, man.
Everybody, I just opened this can of Chef Boyardee and look. Look at that. This is real.
See those
I
little worms
just
in
opened
there?
this, and there's
Damn, look at-
worms in it.
Oh my
So
gosh,
check
bro.
your chef. Everybody,
Dude, how many worms?
And
did
look
you-
at what it says. No artificial preservatives.
Oh.
And this is all. I see these cats that go around in social media, and the things will say organic, and then they turn it around and they show you all the chemicals that are made. So
Yeah.
she says you can't believe what the label says, man. We're just getting lied to left and right. The government is supposed to be protecting us from this.
Yeah.
You know,
But
they
they're
don't
pro-
give a
They don't
fuck
give a
about
shit.
us, bro.
As FDA approved, they want us sick. They want you
They-
to be like not completely healthy because you're gonna live forever.
No,
Like,
no, you're not gonna live forever.
what I'm saying,
I don't-
you live a long life. They want us.
No, I think I agree and disagree with you, bro. I believe that they want us ill so they can sell us medicine.
Oh yeah. Of
That's
course.
how I feel.
Yeah.
I feel like they want us sick so we can so we're needy to go to the
You need
doctor.
Tylenol. You need freaking. You always got a
yeah.
headache. You have this problem, that
Yeah.
problem, this and that, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But,
dude, I got sick one time when I was really little because I found some almonds, a bag of almonds, like in the back cupboard of like my grandma's house, and I was just munching.
Is
on
that
it,
my
dude.
mom or your
My mom's mom.
your mom's? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was bro, I didn't know there was fucking worms on the bottom of the fucking bag, dude.
Oh,
So I got
damn.
really sick, dude, and I got an infection like on the back of my neck right here, and I ended up in the hospital for like 2 weeks. Bro, there's a big ass like lump right here.
I
of
remember
infection.
that. I remember,
And
bro.
dude, it almost ended bad, bro, because it was right next to my spine, my spinal cord, dude. So it was like kind of growing, and the medicine really wasn't working, and they were gonna operate the next morning. And then they're like if the medicine doesn't kick in, gonna have to operate. And luckily, bro, it fucking kicked
Subsided,
in. Yeah,
huh?
it
It
went
went
down, dude. Because it would have been a really risky surgery because it's right next to my
Yeah, your
spine, dude.
spine.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
So-
You've had some close calls, Fabian.
Yeah, I remember as a kid, I was fucking scared, bro. I remember I asked mom, dude. I was like, I straight up asked her. I was like, Mom, am I gonna die?
No, dude. Honestly, dude, you really should
Thank my
be
angels?
thankful and you know, not to get all corny about praying, but I really think you have some thanking to do, bro.
No,
Because look, that happened to you when you were a kid. They were almost gonna take you in the van. I was there. I saw it. You were like 30 feet from me when these guys opened up a van door and they were calling you in.
Yeah.
So and then they were just gonna the time when you were a kid and you almost fell off a cliff on your motorcycle.
Yeah.
So, dude, you know, I think you better start getting.
Hey, you know it's funny that you say that. Today, or the past couple of days, like I felt like myself getting kind of angry a lot, you know. And today, when I woke up, it was like the universe sent me like, "Hey, man, this is what you're doing wrong, and this is the answer what you need to do." So when I woke up today, I just felt super thankful.
That's good.
Yeah,
man.
like I woke up and literally like the first thoughts in my head were thank you. And I woke up so fucking great, dude. And I started
Wow,
it
that's
started
cool.
snowballing, bro. I was like, thank you. And then it was crazy. I was talking to my girl about this today.
Uh-huh.
We're eating.
Wow,
I was like,
okay.
you ever just wake up and the universe just kind of sends you answers like how to fix yourself? And she was like, no, not really. And then I was like, yeah, like today I literally just woke up with those words, thank you.
It's crazy, Fabian, because I've been praying for you, bro. Not that it's me, but trip on this. Trip on this, bro.
It's your ancestors or
Yeah, no. The other day I was praying, right? And then never read the Bible in my life. Never read the Bible. But I just in the last few months, I felt a lot of negative energy and I felt evil people around me, you know, with the drinking, and I felt just ugliness, bro, around me. All right. so I'm praying, and one of the things I said is, hey God, if you're up there, just please take care of me. Keep bad people away, right? It's one of the things I said. So the way I read the Bible in the morning, I open it up, I just go through the pages like that, and I stick my finger, I point at something, and then I read it. And it said, I am God, I will take care of you, and I will keep evil people away. Exactly what I was thinking, bro. This is crazy, bro. It's crazy. You know, it was just, I was just like, wow, man, there's something way more powerful than us, you know? And then, you know, there is evil people, man. There's people that don't have a heart, are not connected to good. Because if we have bad, you know, if we have bad, there's got to be good. I mean, there's people that are willing to, you know, just do bad, man. And look, here's something that I want you to check out. I want to get your vibe on this. Just you too, Fabian, about evil people, about what makes evil people, and I was thinking about evil people around me, and I could check all these things off the list. And yeah, they were like this. Anyways, check this out, bro. I'll get your vibe on the trades of an evil person.
All evil people carry these signs. Evil rarely announces itself. It creeps in quietly through patterns, behaviors, and subtle poisons that corrode trust. 1. They lack empathy. Your pain is entertainment to them. Your joy feels like their loss. 2. They manipulate with charm. Sweet words mask hidden daggers. Flattery is their favorite disguise. 3. They feed on control. If they can't dominate you, they'll try to break you. 4. They never take accountability. Excuses and blame shifting are their armor against truth. 5. They thrive in others' downfall. Your failure fuels their satisfaction. Your growth sparks their hatred. 6. They twist truth into lies. Reality bends in their hands. They rewrite stories to serve themselves. 7. They wear masks. In public, they play saint. In private, they reveal the serpent. 8. They drain your spirit. After every encounter, you feel weaker, heavier, and less yourself. Evil doesn't always roar. It often whispers. Learn to see it before it poisons your soul.
Especially when I was drinking, I can feel the shift of the people that were around me, and I knew, man, that I had to make a change, because I was you let your guard down, and I believe that evil people, because your guard down and you don't have like goodness in you, that they get closer to you and closer to you. And I think when you start being aware that there's bad people, I think you start getting some type of protection, bro. I can't explain it, man.
Yeah.
You know, some type of protection starts coming.
Like some sort of guardian
some
angel.
sort of guardian angel, bro. You guys know I'm gonna meet with a spiritual healer, right? For Thanksgiving.
Really?
Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, bro. I'm going to Mexico, and I'll spend the night in this lady's house.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and this
She's gonna do like
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'll tell you when I come.
Like a cleanse type
A cleanse, and she has this house, and it's a big house in Mexico overlooking the ocean. Okay. And people come from all over the world to stay with this lady, and have their spirits cleansed, bro. So I'm gonna go when I talk to her, because a friend of mine is the one that said, "Dude, you gotta meet her, blah blah blah. You gotta connect her." So first thing I asked was like, "Does she believe in God?" Because I don't want someone, just all hocus pocus stuff, right? I go, "Does she believe in God? Does she believe that in Jesus?"
Right.
And then she said, "Yeah."
What's her base?
I don't know a lot about this, bro. I'm doing something that's really out of my comfort zone. You know, for me to spend Thanksgiving with a stranger in a stranger's home, you know, and it's all about spirits. It's gonna be crazy, bro. This is something. This is.
Hey, I wonder if you're gonna come back a completely different person, bro.
All right, dude.
You think so?
I don't know. I will tell you all about it when I come back, man. I'll take pictures of where I'm at. And,
you're gonna be skipping down the street.
Bro, listen, man. I believe just like there's good.
Just gonna fucking
I see Willie skipping.
hypnotize him.
He's like, "Hey, what's up, everybody? Today.
He's all gay now.
Yeah.
Like, dude, what if she turns you gay?
Dude."
You guys are idiots, man. Dude,
I said you were skipping,
That's
bro.
how I know when fucking.
I
That's how I
said
know when
skipping.
Fabian's brain cells drop, man.
He drank too much this weekend. That's what happened.
Oh man,
Just kidding.
bro.
All right,
No, I know you're kidding, bro, but it's just. You get in the same frequency as Robert. It scares
No,
me.
I
And
said skip.
I know, but it scares me that he starts connecting with you. I'm like, oh, it's
I didn't go
fucking-
there with it. I said you were skipping
No.
down the street,
But,
dude.
hey, listen. Well, I'll let you know how it goes.
Excuse
you
my-
know,
excuse my
something-
ignorance,
But
people.
All right,
No,
sorry,
no,
Fabian.
no, no.
It's like I got two monkeys. You know,
No,
it's
I'm
like,
sorry. I'm sorry.
It's like no. You, I'm fine.
Okay.
No, when you say something stupid, I'm okay with it because you know. But
Fuck you, dude.
He's like, no, he's like, not my own son.
God damn, bro. Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
I mean
188.
that in a bad way. But hey, listen, man. I believe there's evil out there, and some of these artists have. I believe, you know.
Well, before we go into, I know we're gonna go over that, but have you thought about, confessing?
Like
go to
Because
confession.
going to confession, because that is.
Well, I confess to God.
No, but actually go to the church.
No, I'm not. I don't. No. I confess to God. I mean, I have no problem with the Catholic Church, and I believe that they do. There's Catholics that create miracles, you know, and I don't put down anything, you know, other than obviously when the obvious, right? When priests do bad things, but the philosophy, the religious philosophy behind Catholicism, the confession, and all that. I dig it, but for me, I rather confess, get on my knees, humble myself, and tell God everything that I've the things that I've done wrong and things that I would like to ask Him for forgiveness. So that's my way of doing it. And I know that you were raised very Catholic, Fabian, with your mom, and but this is my way of having confession.
Yeah, no, it is like it is a little like a kind of an awkward thing. Like when I went to confession when I was a kid, I never really confessed like everything.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
But I think you could do it to God. I think you can do it straight to
No,
God.
yeah,
Fabian.
100%.
I mean,
but as far as like to a priest, like I never, because you're supposed to confess everything.
yeah, you're
bro.
supposed to confess all your sins so you get forgiveness.
Yeah.
But
But hey, man, I think some of these artists really do rituals and do that and connect with darkness, man. Like this cat right here, wasn't this Busta Rhymes? Wasn't he like a hardcore rapper?
yeah,
Like not somebody you wouldn't see in a dress.
He's from your generation, right, Robert?
yeah, he was, but you know, I think he was never a gangster rapper, but he was more like he showed his dominance, like he was he was a man, alpha. There you go, he was an alpha. But now, obviously, here he is. He's in a dress now, which
And red is like I heard
That's
red
just
is a big
symbolism of like that. You
of the darkness,
Yeah.
of that dark energy. So man, check
because
check this
he
out,
wants to
bro.
maintain
Here,
his career.
I'm gonna play it. I'm
Let's
playing.
see. Let's check it out.
Well, he's in a red dress. He's got all that jewelry.
I like this Christmas looking shit in this home.
Dang.
And thank you all for being such a wonderful gift to us.
Sounds like the final boss.
No, he sounds like that guy from.
I do want to say this though. I love the way the room looks. I love the way the room
Sounds like the guy from the mix with the Green Mile and
No, the guy. Was that movie with the gladiators, where he kicks that guy?
Oh, fucking 300.
Yeah. He sounds like the bad guy.
One thing that I do want you to understand
He
is
sounds like that guy.
there is nothing
What's that black comedian? The
Tracy
he
Morgan.
sounds like Tracy Morgan, but like evil.
right now, other than
Kill you, shit.
this one particular thing.
Hold on, but what is he saying?
He's just thanking everybody.
Oh, in a red
Need to
dress?
just, show you motherfuckers how to kick a dice when you're doing that thing over there, homie.
Is that a dress or pants?
It's like I think they're like pants, but they're shaped like a dress.
I mean, he looks like somebody's auntie right here, to be honest.
Bro, I don't know, man. I thought it was a dress. I guess they're pants, but it's just something off about that, bro.
It definitely doesn't look gangster.
It doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't look hard. He doesn't look. He should be rapping at all. He looks like he's doing a walkway. A runway.
You think these guys sell their souls, bro? Some of these guys?
You know what? I think so, bro. Because they say the music industry is like ran by the devil. They say because music
programs the mind.
It's all frequencies.
It's all frequencies.
It's true.
And they converted. We were on, used to be on 433 hertz. Now we're on like they say 433 hertz is therapeutic, and now this rap stuff is running on like 277.
Look that up, bro. Can you fact check this?
And look at
say it again, bro.
Like 433 hertz is like harmony, like classical music and all that stuff is 433
What
hertz.
are hertz?
The frequencies.
The frequency, okay.
It's like this. This is a hertz.
Okay.
This is 400.
Okay. Hold on.
So I'm gonna say, what frequency is rap music?
Yeah, what frequency is rap music on? I want to say it's like 2 something.
20 hertz, 20 to 60 hertz.
Rap is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
So
maybe you
say modern rap records often peak from 20 hertz to 40 hertz.
Okay. And what about classical music? Like we're talking about.
Okay, but then it says bass frequency is 60 to 250 hertz. This is kind of all over the place.
Right. Yeah. But what is classical music?
Oh, classical music?
Yeah. How many hertz is classical music?
Has a pitch of 440 hertz.
See?
So it's higher.
Yeah.
So the lower,
much higher.
That's correct.
Oh, so the lower frequency means it
lowers your frequency.
Wow.
It literally lowers.
It lowers your frequency. Like, that's what I'm saying. So they created rap to lower frequencies. And classical music back in the day when people listened to like classical music,
crazy.
we were at a higher frequency.
And you would think because we're so advanced and we have all this technology, the frequency would be higher.
No, that's the opposite.
It's so
and we're not advanced because think about it, bro. Back in the day, when people were listening to classical music, they were higher frequencies. They studied more. They were smarter. Look at the architecture; it was way more, like detail oriented.
Yeah.
Now we're like just straight square box, and only one or two people get it. Are getting the higher frequency. The rest are all like just ants running through the.
Wow, bro, that's what.
That's why it's important.
Hey, Robert, gotta tell you, bro. Thank you, Robert. Man, you brain farted.
Hey, have you heard when they say about the English language that like because every time you speak a word is a spell.
Right.
It produces a frequency.
Right.
Okay.
So the way the English language was developed is you don't really every word doesn't go past a certain frequency.
Right.
It's like the lowest frequency out of like a lot of the languages. So,
right.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right, come on. Look, okay,
Go ahead,
look that up, bro.
Like this, for example, right? The first thing you say when you see somebody in the morning, what do you say?
Good morning.
Yeah, and what does morning mean?
Oh, okay, I've heard this before, but I don't know about this.
Well, morning is when you're mourning somebody's death. So when you say good morning, it's not. You're actually telling them like You're not throwing them positive. You're not throwing something positive. You're actually throwing something negative at them.
Yeah, there's a double meaning to the word.
That's correct.
But morning is morning, right? Night is night.
Right.
Good nighttime, good night.
Right.
So I see. There's things I agree that I saw that on social media too. Bro.
Right. That's what they're saying.
By the way, one of our listeners wrote, "Man, Robert sees something on social media and takes it like it's his own." Did you see that one?
I did see someone put that.
Hey, bro.
All right. Well, I don't agree with everything, brother.
Hey, bro. I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that. No, but I've heard that.
I don't know. Yeah, I can see that, man. But but morning is morning. Good morning.
But I'm saying that's what I'm saying with the English language. They want to set
What's
it
the
up.
frequency, bro?
Okay, low frequency languages: French, Chinese, German, Spanish, Japanese.
That covers kind of the world.
All right.
I don't know.
Medium frequencies: American English and Italian have a slightly broader medium frequency. High frequencies: British. I don't know, bro.
What do you mean? It's British English. It's the same thing.
Yeah. So that's high frequency is what's good.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Well, okay, maybe I did bust a Robert. I heard something.
Hey, I like your honesty. hey, Fabian. Hey, so maybe you're drinking and
Just gotta fact check myself.
Yeah, dude. Just because they have an English accent, they're a higher frequency.
No, he just read it, bro.
Oh, shit.
Hey, it's on a different theme, bro. One of the things that I didn't know about you, Robert, is I don't know. We were on the road, and you were you're watching TV. We were going to sleep, and I had the TV on, and it didn't bother you
At all.
at all. And I was like,
Because it
man,
bothers most people.
it bothers a lot of people. And, I was tripping out. I was like, I wonder why this dude, like, the TV doesn't, because I had it loud.
Yeah.
And check out what they say about people that watch TV loud, bro.
In psychology, people who sleep with background noise, like a fan, TV, or podcast, may unknowingly be experiencing a trauma response linked to abandonment. The sound creates a perceived sense of presence, tricking the brain into feeling like they're not falling asleep alone. For many, it's not just background noise. It's a way to calm the quiet fear of being alone, a fear they can't always name, but have carried for years. When nervous system is wired to avoid silence, you never get to fully rest. You're not just trying to sleep, you're trying to feel safe enough to sleep.
So let me ask you, man. I know why I need noise. I know exactly when it started. I can pinpoint when that fear of silence happened. And when I was a kid, we would have to wait for my dad to come home, and we never knew if he was gonna come home at all, or he's gonna come home drunk and just act crazy.
Damn, that's crazy, dude.
Why?
No, go on.
No, so I would always be like, it was just for me. It would fuck me up.
Damn.
And I always need the TV to calm me down. Go ahead, Dick. Go ahead. Why? Tell me. Don't fucking Dick.
We got a lot in common, you know.
But you don't need the TV on.
I connect.
But you don't like the TV on though.
Yeah, you don't like the TV on.
Yeah,
so that's
because
what I
every
don't
time
understand.
you turn it off.
I do turn it off.
Yeah, because you need silence.
Yeah.
Yeah, so your trauma wasn't that bad, bro. And you had food, motherfucker.
Nah.
Hey, dog. He had a baseball glove. He had a
baseball
bat.
glove.
He had motherfucking.
Hey, Robert. Private baseball hitting coach, fielding coach, fucking travel ball, regular ball, fucking. Oh, he's talking shit, bro.
Nah, bro. I think I got over it like a real man.
Oh, damn, bro. You know what? I think for me, maybe it's because I think as a child growing up, I think because I honestly, bro, as a child, my parents were super liberal. They were so liberal that I felt maybe they just kind of like didn't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was
Okay.
no,
No.
Not that
See,
they
I
didn't
think
care.
no. Listen,
Not
bro.
that they didn't give a shit,
No,
like,
check this out,
they-
bro. No, Robert. We've had this discussion before on the road, you and I. And I try to tell you something, and we kind of disagreed. And I'm glad Fabian's here because Fabian can, be the mediator here and get his vibe on it, right?
Okay.
You said, yeah, man, my parents were super liberal. I think there's a difference between super liberal and fucking just not being neglecting.
Okay.
Because bro, they gave you weed when you were like 8.
7. Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
They gave you weed.
Yeah.
I mean, who gives a? I mean, your brain's developing, dude.
I would never.
Your brain, bro.
Dude, it's crazy.
Bro, your brain is basically still mushy. It's not hasn't hardened at all, hasn't it? You know what I mean? It's still.
I just think, you know what? Because I remember being like 3 or 4 years old and looking at my parents' situation, and I remember
Were you scared?
No, I just remember going like, "This is not normal. This is not right. The way they're raising us."
There had to be some fear, bro.
Well, because like,
you're saying that.
Well,
that comes with fear.
Well, maybe. Because I remember my dad would like he would when he needed to get his weed, his fix, and we were poor, and so he would like take the money from my mom. And she said, "No, we need it for the food for the kids. I don't give a F. Give me the," and then it was snatch it.
But
from
that's
her.
fear, bro.
Yeah. So,
You're
So,
disguising it with saying, "Oh yeah, it was crazy," but no.
I'm saying I used to look and go, "I'm never gonna be that fucking guy." I used to say that I'm never I was like, in my
Okay.
head.
Now you sound tough. But let's go.
I'm not saying I'm being tough.
Honestly, you always hide behind.
I know. I'm saying like that in my head.
You did make your voice really deep.
Okay,
right?
well,
I'm not gonna give a fuck.
No.
You're like fucking 4 years old. You're like 4 years old. Never gonna be like fucking. Shut the fuck up, Robert.
I know. I just remember going. I'm not gonna. I remember going.
No, maybe I think it was more like this. I'm never gonna be like that. I think that was the real one. I'm never gonna be like that.
I remember. I remember being.
That was what really happened. Shut the fuck
I
up,
remember
Robert.
being in the kitchen going like this, going like that, like kind of.
Oh, you didn't cry?
Like disappointed.
You never cried?
No, I cried, but
All
I'm
right,
saying.
then, fuck, say that then.
No, but I'm
everything,
saying.
the everything you're saying right
No,
now
I
is like
didn't
you're
cry.
all hard and
Not
shit.
that-
You're
not-
4 years old, like.
Not in that situation. I'm
like
saying
right,
that-
when I'm their age, I'm gonna fucking do shit right.
Hey, bro,
Shut the fuck
and
up,
then-
Robert.
No, I remember that vivid.
You
That situation.
cried. You went under the bed. You went under the bed where nobody could see you, and you hid when shit went down,
No.
or the closet, or you went outside. Where'd you go? Where'd you hide?
No, I just whenever that I would stay out the way. I wouldn't interfere.
And you would never go hide in there. You never go in the restroom.
because it wasn't that extreme. It wasn't like it was just like, "Give me the money, I need it." I said, no, and he would take it and leave. And I would be like, dude, I used to be like, dude, what the hell?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it was
Oh,
more like.
sure, Robert.
No, I'm
Sure,
serious.
You're a hardcore little 4-year-old.
Even my sister, my sister was very like aware too as a kid.
Yeah, I can see you're aware.
Yeah.
But I was aware too, but I also was scared.
Well,
You don't feel safe.
yeah,
You don't feel safe,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. Well, I don't know.
How can you feel safe? Your dad's saying, "Hey, give me the money because I need to get some drugs." As a kid, they're your rock.
Yeah.
So, for you to not like, come clean.
I think I used to numb
were
a
a
lot.
real mature 4-year-old.
No, I numb myself. I said numb. I would numb
No,
myself.
I'm okay with it. Numb,
I think I would numb myself.
but it takes a while to numb because you eventually numb. You don't automatically say, "Oh, you know what? I'm gonna numb myself from this." No, first there's pain,
Right.
and then you don't want to feel the pain, and then you numb.
Yeah, I don't know what the process was, how exactly it went. I just
numbed it right away.
I just remember it being like pretty numb, like young.
You know what, bro? Look, I've asked you before.
I was. You gotta keep in mind,
Hey, bro,
dude.
it's tough to overcome, the traumatic.
No, you gotta keep in
shackles
mind.
that-
My dad was like, my dad would take me like almost everywhere. I'd be in the bars because they're practicing. I would see the adult. I'd see like how they're acting, how they're maneuvering, like adult like behavior. And I'm like a little 5, 6, 7, or 8-year-old just watching this, and it's like I see my cousins, and they're all drunk and alcoholics. My aunt, uncle, drug alcoholic.
This had to have a lot of like insecurities,
And,
bro.
I'm
'Cause
gonna
you didn't feel safe.
and you know, so my cousin and I were discussing this. We did a baseball trip to the Dodger game like quite a few years back, and he's like, hey, and he goes, hey man, he's like, hey Robert, because he's a little bit older. He's like, I'm surprised we're still alive. I mean, look at this. We're all here. Isn't this crazy? Because he knows how our family was. It wasn't like a very functional family, super dysfunctional, and we're here trying to trying to be as normal as possible. You know,
Yeah.
like.
Well, you know, I get that, bro. Like for me, like, you know how you said, like, oh, what the fuck is the baseball lessons? So that, all the lessons, right? I don't think it was that the reason I could sleep. I can't sleep with the TV on. It's because, like, yeah, my dad was crazy, but the rest of my family was super loving.
Yeah.
So
Right.
it freaking
It balanced.
It's balanced.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You had a support team. You had
Yeah,
like
exactly.
a whole
No, I you know what, Fabian, I did have a lot of issues, and I mean, we've already gone over this with my, how I apologize, and I obviously, you regret, but I always knew that you had loving grandparents. Even my mom showed you mad love, dude. And she was,
Oh, yeah.
so yeah. And I think that's one of the reasons you can't sleep at night,
Yeah.
Not only can you sleep at night, of the three boys, this guy is a dick if you wake him up early, dude. Like
Oh,
a
really?
dick. Yeah,
You can't wake up early?
Grouchy, dude. Says he was fucking 5 years old.
You can't just pop out of bed like
If
that?
you wake him up early, dude, he was just always like, it was a known fact. Even his brothers, like, oh yeah, oh man, we're gonna wake up Fabian. Go wake up Fabian. Because he was always a dick, dude.
Yeah, I wonder where I got that from.
I was not grouchy.
What? Are you kidding me?
I was
right
grouchy in
now?
the morning?
Dude, bro, every time bro,
Hey, I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
bro, I would hate. Me and my brother would fucking rock, paper, scissors to who had to wake him up, dude.
Oh,
Bro,
dude.
you would just wake up and like you think he had fucking like PTSD from fucking serving in fucking Afghanistan or some shit, bro.
Right.
We fucking poke him, bro, and he'd be like we poke him and be like, oh, what the fuck do you want? Like,
I don't know
Dad,
childhood, bro.
it's time for school.
He was
Can
having
you
a
take me to
nightmare.
school?
You're dreaming. You're having nightmares.
And then he would get mad. If you get mad at us for fucking like staring at him, we'd be like, "Why the fuck you staring at me?" I was like, "I'm trying to wake you
We're
up."
trying to wake you without touching you.
Oh, man. Gotta bring up bullshit.
Dude, we gotta go to school. You gotta drive us there. You're like, oh,
Yeah, bro, I wish I could go back.
damn.
Fix a lot of shit.
I know, right?
Oh, you know what? Speaking of which, man, I've never dreamed like clear dreams that feel very real. I used to have a lot of nightmares that were very real and wake up in a cold sweat and everything. But I had the most unusual dream. I dreamt that I ran into a teacher from junior high that I used to like be crazy in there. I remember her one time telling me, yeah, the reason you don't know how to act, Willie, is because your parents must not love you.
Damn.
Right? Yeah, but I was a crazy little fuck, bro. Like very disrespectful. And I remember grabbing a chair and throwing it across the room. I didn't throw it at anybody. I just threw it across the room. Okay, so 2 nights ago, I'm having a dream. I'm in a classroom, but I'm an adult. And it's I don't know what kind of class it is, but it's very peaceful. I'm there. There's other students. Peaceful surrounding, right?
They're all adults.
Everybody's an adult. Everybody's adult. It's just good energy. And I see the teacher come in from junior high in this dream. And she goes, hey, how are you? And I said, I'm fine. And right away I said, hey, I'm sorry for how I treated you. I told her, sorry for how I treated you. I said, I want to tell you that when I was a kid, I got a lot of abuse. I got physically abused before I would come to your class. And that was one of the reasons I act so crazy. And then she goes, Oh, she just went like that. Oh, and there was a warmness, a kindness, and then she left, and that was the dream. Isn't that crazy, bro? Because the dreams I used to have before with your mom, I used to wake up in a cold sweat, and I used to wake her up, and I said, the devil's trying to get in. The devil's trying. And she goes, it's just a dream. I said, no, it wasn't a dream. The devil's trying to get in the window. You know?
Yeah.
And I don't know. Anyways, man.
Damn.
That was
glad you go to church.
well, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Just, hey, anyways, man. Hey,
It's never too late.
Where are we gonna be this?
We're at the Palms 29 Casino.
Yeah, Spotlight 29 Casino
On
on Saturday.
Near Palm Springs,
Yeah,
right? That whole
in
Coachella area.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys come out.
Make sure you buy those tickets, guys.
And Fabian, you want to say anything?
Yeah. Well, then the following week, where are we gonna be at, Robert?
I believe the following week is gonna be. I think you're gonna be out of town.
I think I'm be in Detroit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in Detroit.
You're gonna be at the Comedy Bar in Detroit, Michigan.
Detroit, Michigan, man. Mad love. You guys, I've been to Michigan a few times, and you guys have always had love. So I look forward to seeing everybody in Michigan, man.
Yeah.
Boom.
And then we have all those shows at the end of the year.
Well, well, I'll give you when we do a rundown real quick. Okay, then
Laugh Factory.
The following week, you're gonna be in Texas at the Winters in Texas.
Winters, yeah.
And then Fresno, okay, at the 19th and the 20th.
Oh yeah, they just added a Friday show.
They just added a Friday because Saturday sold out.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the 26th through the 31st, that's the Laugh Factory in Covina.
Okay, there you go. You guys got all that? Hope you guys got all that.
Yeah.
We're gonna hey, put it down on the write it down for them, bro.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, you guys, mad love. Fabian, want to say anything?
Thank you guys. You guys comment whatever. What guests? We got some guests lined up coming up. So let us know in the comments. Let us know if you also experienced trauma and how you got over it. We would like to know.
Oh, that's a good one. And also, I just want to say thank you guys for the support. Even the people who are hating on my hat, you know what I mean? But I still appreciate you, okay? And thank you very much. That's it, bro.
Mad love, you guys. See you guys on the road.